Hello, this is Blue Angel 777. It is December 27th, 2019. And I got to pull to do a quick read for today and see what's going on with the energy of the twins in this post-solar eclipse and new moon energy. And see what's going on with the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. I want to know what's going on with the Divine Masculine and his energy. What is he thinking? What are his actions? What's going on in his home front? On the angels and ancestors, guides and masters from 5D and above, I call Mother Dragon. Call it omens for one's a message of the Emperor. So call in the energy of the new moon and the solar eclipse energy. How it's affected the Divine Masculine. How is this energy got the Ten of Pentacles there? How is this energy affecting the Divine Masculine? I call in the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Wow. He's in solitude, thinking about his journey. And then his High Priestess, the Divine Feminine. Something, telepathic communication. The Sun, the Solar. And the Four of Wands. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Let's see how this energy has affected him. Whoops, I got it upside down. Eight of Cups, a separation. He's leaving something, going towards his soulmate, his twin flame. We got this eight of some mental imprisonment. 8-8 energy of going towards. He's leaving this energy and going towards his Six of Cups, his twin flame. He's a hermit right now. And we got the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. Is that unconditional love. So he's awakening and going through, he gotten some enlightenments with this energy. So he's removing himself from that mental entrapment that he's got himself in. A knowing of the karmic. A new beginning, Ace of Pentacles offering. A fountain, that ether energy. The Capricorn, the devil energy. Page of Cups, something we don't know about. Ten of Swords in the Judgment card. Excuse me. So there's a lot of going on, like I said yesterday. It's to be divinely guided. This Fountain card is a very spiritual card. It's like the above ether. And it's that eternity, infinity symbol. And we got the eights here. So if we saw lots of eights. I'm going to read this Fountain card. It's our interconnectedness on this planet has never been more clear. Technology has given us near limitless access to knowledge, more than we could possibly comprehend. It has illuminated the interweaving and singular consciousness that sages, witches, and shamans have embodied for thousands of years. The Fountain card is the eternal context beyond human experience in which anything and everything can happen. Though tarot cannot have anticipated this burgeoning connection and awareness, it now begs for its expression. The Fountain card represents this expression, like the Fool that exists outside of the 21 cards of the major arcana. Beyond the cycles of the earthly world, it reflects both solitary experience and timeless unity. It is either in which we navigate our imperfect lives and the substance of life itself. To me, it's that coming together and alignment. And that's what the alignment with Mother Earth, the Moon, and the Sun that happened yesterday, 25th, 26th, in the new moon. So we got this Two Wands standing out there knowing. We got the world in our hands and knowing what we need to do. Of this enlightenment. Everything has come to light. This Page of Cups, telepathic communication, intuition. The Queen of Coins here in the earthly plane, it could be. It could be on Earth, in the 3D world, and having to make an offer. And he's holding his hands out, making this offer as an object of some type of promise of this new beginning. It could be financial, new job offer, something new. The Devil card here could be karmic situation here, or it could also be the Capricorn energy that we're in, and that Earth energy. And there's a lot of Earth in here, a lot of green in here. And the Page of Cups is something out of the blue, or intuitive, the Piscean energy, that Vesica Pisces, that oneness within, what is speaking of in here. The Ten of Swords is he's on his knees, and he's got all these swords in his spine, and is awakening all his chakras, and he's looking into that gold light here, that strength. And so he's coming out of that dark, going into the light energy, and with this judgment, that awakening here, that awakening card. I'm going to read that one also. Where is it? The fountain means to be. The fountain exists outside and beyond the cycles of birth, death, time, and form. It is the nameless, changeless source of which everything is a part. It is the waking from the dream of separation, separateness, and identity, and a recognition of oneself. Yes, that one. It is not only connected to all things, but all things, divine nature. When the fountain appears in your reading, relinquish all illusion of control and remain quiet. That's stillness. It invites you to observe, master less, and be just be, to be. And that's that solitude card I kept seeing, and the hermit and the solitude that was in there when I was shuffling. Effortless and indistinguishably from life, you are the voice and the breath of the universes. Meaning oneness, a moment of cosmic clarity, fully awake, and that's this Ten of Pentacles moving into, Ten of Swords. The end of seeking, enlightened being, surrender to that which you are, whole and perfect. And that's this judgment also. That judgment's an awakening card within yourself. It's coming to terms, the judgment, with our past changes us and fosters healing. So he's going through and healing here, definite healing energy, this green energy. It renews our ability to love purely, flow freely, and transcend our struggles. Judgment is a voice calling from deep within you, a distant yet familiar invitation. It requires intention, a significant act of bravery, uncovering and arousing the enshrouded memories of your past. Okay, I saw the Four Cups in there looking back of when I was shuffling the cards. If you accept the invitation, they will rise up fully exposed. Now is your best opportunity to face them, forgive them, and move on once and for all. That's facing your fears, and that's this card right here. I think that's what this is all about here, is this Devil card is about the fears and facing it and healing and moving on from that. Forgiveness, rejuvenation, and healing, an acknowledgement and release of the past, a definitive decision, excuse me, an altered view, an invitation from within, a new purpose. Yes, that's what this is all, this new beginning, this fountain card, this oneness, being still. So he's being still now. He's awakened. He's come out of this, his chakras are awakened. And this new being, this new unearthed plane, new 3D of knowing and intuition, some type of intuitive insight is happening. And the fears, he's coming out of those fears. He's being divinely guided, and he's seeing the light, so to speak, with that solar eclipse energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. He's awakened. He's very aware. Very aware. And I saw the, when I was shuffling the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and he's moving into that energy. I'm starting a fire over here. So that's that flame, that determination, that fire energy. We've got Two of Wands here. Two of Wands here. So clarify the Two of Wands of his knowing. You got that Eight of Swords again. Knowing that he was binded or restricted, that he was in mental imprisonment, and he knows that he needs to come out of that. Or it could have been binding too, yes. Of sadness, of knowing that he was in coming out of that energy with Ace of Pentacles. We have two Ace of Pentacles to verify that. This new beginning. Whoops. And this one just flipped out, so I'm going to leave that there. Another Page of Cups. Something out of the blue happened. He had some type of enlightenment, some type of aha moment, some type of message, maybe through dreams, intuition, telepathically, of that water. There, Three of Swords wants to come out. Some disappointments. We got him looking back at things and knowing about being bitten, and he's going into this new beginning, but he's thinking about also relief. I'm reading the Three of Swords as relief. A relief. It's beyond heartbreak, and it's yes, manifestation. Okay. Action, infinity too, and we got that here. So we got a lot of infinity, divinely being guided, fate, a lot of fate. Queen of Coins. What is the energy? What is the Queen of Coins? What is the Queen of Coins? Oh, well, truth. We got the truth of truth being told, truth being known. My card just flipped around. Truth be told, truth be known just came to me about the karmic, or the three in his life, in his home life. He knows the truth. Cutting ties. Yes, cutting ties. There's some verbal, and then a victory of that. Clarify, Ace of Coins is off for this new beginning of financial. Coming out of that restriction, that Ten of Wands, is that restriction of hanging on, pulling in, and releasing that. Releasing, coming out of that. And this new beginning, new offer is helping him come out of those burdens. And he's hanging on to those burdens in there. Yes, a completion, ending of that. With this moon energy. New moon. This is the divine feminine also, too. And the solar eclipse and alignment, it helped him realize that and come out of that energy to give him the strength to do that, to end, complete cycle, to complete a cycle. The Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Clarify the fountain, please. Union, beautiful, beautiful. That oneness, Trinity, the balance within, the oneness, the Vesica Pisces of the mind, body, and spirit coming together. To be still. Look at the Empress, the divine feminine. And getting your wish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Clarify the Devil here, this fear energy or Capricorn energy. What is it's slowing things, it slowed things down. Is it still slowing down, or is it moving quickly now? He wants to take action to his unconditional love. He wants to take action. Yes, and fated his destiny. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. His unconditional love, and he's hanging on to that. So something came to light. He's looking at that one love, that one cup in there, that Page of Cups, that oneness, and he's hanging on to that one cup here. And his king energy, and he's that unconditional light he loves for everything, and for his divine feminine too. And here he's got the Four of Pentacles, where he's really hanging on to that feeling of that. Yes, the divine feminine, the Queen of Pentacles. He wants to come in too. This is, to me, that's like a something quick, like the Page of Cups, something out of the blue. The Knight of Wands is where he comes in for like a quick, like 1 or 2 nights and comes out. So I don't know if some of them are trying to come in and connect with, yes, there's a passion, the Ace of Wands. So he has a lot of passion for her, unconditional love for her. Some might have their divine masculine is wanting to come in for a couple days for a visit, because we got this Eight of Cups. Yes, and he's in his strength. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. That's what I was saying before, the Ten of Swords. We saw the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. So he's moving out of this of the dark and going into light. the Ten of Swords is not such a negative card unless it's lower polarity, but it's a higher because we got this divinely being led, and so the higher is coming out of the dark and going into the light. He's on his knees looking into the light, the gold light, and that's the Ten of Pentacles here. A complete abundance in the 3D of everything he ever wants and being guided. We got this elder with the white hair, this wise one, the 2 dogs. And the man's got his hand on the one dog's head, and the baby, the child, which is a 6 of Cups card, has his, and this is the replica of the Tree of Life here. It's just the cake, but it's a tree, to me it's a Tree of Life. And the elder, and so all the cards in here are all in this, all the different signs. And the elder has his hand on the dog's head, and the child from the 6 of Cups has his hand on the tail. So as above is so below. So it's coming out of the dark, going into the light. Yes, moving towards his justice, leaving that behind, going towards his justice. So we got the 8 of cups validated twice here. So he's moving, he's separating, going towards, and he's in that water, moving towards. This is in his emotions and moving to his due justice. 11 here. I went to go to, it's called Holy Hill, and yesterday, and it's a really beautiful a chapel, and it's about miracles, and there's an actual extra room in there where you go into, and a lot of children have been healed there. As very, very, very beautiful. And as I was driving there with my daughter and her friend yesterday, there was way out in the clouds a rainbow color in the clouds, but there was no rain or nothing. It was illuminating this rainbow color. And it was right where I was headed towards. I was far out, like 10 miles out yet. And I kept telling my daughter, look, I wanted to take a picture of it so bad, but I was driving and I couldn't. And as we got closer and closer, that sun was absolutely amazing because it was coming off of that solar eclipse energy, and it was just beautiful. And but that rainbow disappeared, and we went into the chapel, and it was absolutely gorgeous, and I just love it. And then I love going there, but it's way on top of this hill. It looks like a castle, and I wanted to get the sunset right with the sun, because the day before it was amazing. It was all dark reds and oranges, and but these clouds came in, and so I didn't get a chance to do that. So we went inside, and I went into that little tiny area, that little tiny chapel for miracles, and I lit a candle for my divine masculine and me, for protection and our union, and said some prayers. And I came out, and my daughter and friend was sitting at the pews, where you sit, benches, and I went around to the other side of the chapel, and I got an angle, and there was this huge, giant life form size of a painting of Jesus, and he had his hand out, and it was the same colors of the rainbow that was I saw in the clouds, and it's absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And so I took pictures of it. And then there's a pew there where there's a statue of Jesus, and he's sitting there, and it's huge, and it's this one little area where you go in by yourself, and you kneel and you pray to Jesus. So I did. I sat down, I kneeled, and I was saying my prayers and everything, and I looked up, and he had his 2 fingers pointing up. And it's the same as this 10 of Swords. The original tarot card, when he's laying down with the swords in his spine, he's got his 2 fingers like this. It's the same card as the Hierophant, the higher self. So that 10 of Swords card is about, I might be down here, it's an illusionment, a mystery card, but I still got my 2 fingers up, pointing up as above. And here that statue, Jesus had his fingers the same way, and he had 1 finger on his heart. And it's that oneness within and as above, as above. So it's very, very emotional and beautiful for me, and a sign, definite validation of everything here. And so that 10 of Swords means that as above, look above, and have that faith and believe. So this 10 of Pentacles and that due justice is coming. So I wanted to share that with you, my experience. If I can edit some of these pictures where I could get it on this video, I will for today. Clarify the judgment. Yes, some type of quick answers are coming in, quick messages, intuitive, telepathic, or he might come in with a quick message to you. The Eight of Wands is internet, or some type of, yes, Page of Wands, a playful energy also. In the world, this new, the 21 energy. So it's a 10, 10, 21. So some type of message might be coming in today, or telepathic, some type of message, email or text message, something like that, of this playfulness, this new drive, this new beginning, in this world of travel too. The world is a travel card. Oh, got the Death card. What is the Death here? An ending, a knowing. Okay, we're going into something else here. So it's the ending of the cycle. The new world, yes, something left out in cold. So a communication that this new beginning, travel maybe, letting you know that there's an ending, that he's leaving, he's fighting off something. So that's, I don't want to get too more. I could just dig deeper and deeper and deeper. And I tend to do that. I usually know when to stop, or I don't go. But this 10 of Swords, the other end, the dark, is coming out of that cycle. Walking away from, ending, leaving. So there's a definite ending within the karmic cycle. And the Death card, completion. It's like a halt. Came to an end. That's what I got. And the knowing, the Two of Wands. So maybe we get some type of message of him coming forward and with some type of what is going on, some type of communication. Like he needs to, the knowing, also maybe he knows that he needs to communicate. So his angels and ancestors have to say for today, for December 27th. Today's a 9-day too, the 27th. And also it's 9, 12, 15, a 6 days. So it's about balance. Oops, I'm throwing cards everywhere. Oh, look at the sun. Okay. What angels and ancestors have to say for today? They don't want to come out. Okay. And here's that, the healing. So he's in healing mode here. The medicine guardian. To be open to healing information. So there's that Merkaba in the background, nature's geometry. He's got his wings. We got that 3, 4, 5, 6 in his heart space. So that balance, find that balance within. And I said it was a 6 day today. So I was just counting the circles in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that healing in his heart and that finding that balance, that Vesica Pisces, that oneness within, to be still. And this symbol is, to me, that's the Kundalini here. So there's a lot of awakening activation going on. Okay. And that was with that, oh yeah, up his spine with the 10 of Swords. That 10 of Swords up his spine energy. And here we got the Water Guardian too. So a lot of healing, a lot of guardians and guardian angels here. Connect with your emotions. And he's in that King of Cups. That's what I said. He's connecting with his emotions. He's very emotional. The 8 of Cups that we've seen twice here, of knowing what he wants, looking back at things, and removing himself from, and in relief too, finding that freedom within. But that Water Guardian, that Piscean energy, connect with your emotions. He's very in that energy of love, that unconditional love, and his third eye is being activated. That's probably why I feel a lot of pressure in my head. I've been feeling so much pressure in my head the last couple of days. And I was talking about that yesterday. There's the Kundalini. There's the snake I was talking about. So, and also shedding the old skin. And also I got the 4 pillars, 11, 2 and 2. But the spine, going up his spine. So some of them are going through this chakra alignment, adjustment, awakening, and also maybe some Kundalini activation with this solar eclipse. And I think we got enough of those. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Shedding the old skin, coming out of the old, going into the new also. Releasing ego, shedding your ego. And there's the healing again. You are good enough. A self-love, loving yourself, going within, finding your truth, understanding who you are. There's the Pisces again. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. And that's that 6 number today. It's about balance. And also the 9. So we're really in that mind, body, and spirit, that Trinity energy. And balance, spirituality, and practicality. So he's definitely doing that, grounding himself in that Pentacles energy, and then also spiritual energy here, that balance within. He's just going with the flow. And we got the North Node again. 3 days, 3 reads in a row, we got that North Node again. Of releasing the fears, coming out of those fears, and going and taking that leap of faith. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. That's it. That North Node energy is really significant of going towards your true purpose of who you are. And that's what this journey is all about. And we pulled this 3 reads in a row. The last 3 reads, my final card, was always the North Node. And that's facing your fears, taking that leap of faith, and having faith and believing in your journey, and finding your true purpose, following and discovering what that is. Okay, that's it. I wish you all peace and love, and I hope you have